Hello and welcome back to Griffin, Indiana. Our tractor's sitting here waiting. The honey's all loaded up for this morning. Not sure why, it's only got to be delivered to here. We have upgraded our truck. We now have a Lizard 2022. Brakes seem a little bit sketchy, but it's nice inside. LED lights when you turn it on. You can turn them on and off. Pretty cool. Ooh. Stuck on the trailer. We made it. This truck, you can actually, if you unhitch the trailer, you can actually lift and lower the tow ball, and you can also lift and lower the truck. So I've got it sitting a little bit higher because this trailer otherwise sits way too low to the ground and gets hung up on things. But a few things have been updated. This trailer's been updated. It now works with the precision farming stuff. TLX 2022 has the winch on the front. If you have what's it called, the Silver and Forest Platinum Edition, all of this stuff works with that now. So we'll just drag these over here and hopefully they'll start getting put in. Nice and close and tight. It's a bit hard to get through. Yeah, this trailer's had an update for the Platinum expansion. I think I said precision farming before. I don't mean to. Platinum expansion. Been a while. Had some big days at work. Tired. Felt like playing farm sim, but thought I'd jump on Griffin, Indiana for a little bit. It's been a while. Been all about the Silver on Forest, and I don't mind it, but can't give up on our other ones. So we did have Griffin, Indiana, we're running, and Backroads County. Backroads County we might revisit as well. We've done a fair few episodes there. It's been so long I'm going to have to watch my own videos to work out what we're up to next. So we'll throw these sunflowers on at the same time. And that field needs to be harvested too, which I think is wheat. We'll double check that in a second. Yeah, so that's wheat, that one there, definitely. Wheat. Not too bad. So what else can we put in? Might put in some soybeans instead there. It's only a small field, but I do want to extend it now. We've moved our house and the garden beds. It'd be cool to extend this right up. Just for one more season maybe. And then we'll grass it, I reckon. We've got another couple of properties now that we use. So as that starts building up and building up, this one here could be turned into something else. A fair bit of stuff in there we could sell. A fair few soybeans and all that too, so we'll have to work out if any of our productions need that stuff. And if they do, we can drop it in. Yeah, it gets over that railway line now. The other one didn't, it was getting hung up. Ooh, into the wall. Not 100% sold on this truck yet. It's had a few updates, so it's getting better. But yeah, seems okay. I think it's all... why did that go over there? Pressing the wrong buttons, I'd say. Probably put unload, not overload. harvester is rather big to be doing that little field there. We'll make it work. Like our neighbour next door. Her field's tiny, but it's cool as. You use what you've got. And when we started, that's all we had. Getting auto loaded in, which is great. Why didn't that take all of it? There we go. Lots of cereal, which is good. Putting our oats and honey to good use. Goes there, oats, honey, raisins. It's a cereal flowing. Strap them down because you know that I'm going to knock them off somehow and have to pick them back up. So strap them down first so we have less worries. Sweet wheat. Not as much here as I was expecting, but there is. That's why I like this production building. It's not super fast. Just thinking, we've got a lot of stuff in here. Let's see what we've got turned off and on. We need milk for that. Need milk for that. Need wheat for that. Need sorghum for that. Raisins. We've got heaps of raisins. Let's deactivate them for a while because there's 20,000 litres there for that. But 18,000 litres of grape, so let's make some grape juice instead. We've got olive oil. Sunflowers, let's make some sunflower oil. Figure out some of the stuff we got in here. Cotton, why have we got so much? Oh. I mean, we had the cotton thing going, didn't we? Make some fabric cotton out of that. Sugar beet's getting turned into sugar, or it should be. And that's what was helping us with our chocolate. Fabric storing raisins are distributing, so they're going back as for our cereal. That should be cool. That'll give us something else to play around with and more fun stuff to sell. Let's get these sold off, make a little bit extra cash. We'll also have to check our fields, make sure that all the fertilization's up to scratch. The brakes are a little bit, they used to just jam up and lock up, now they're a little bit user friendly. Sorry, I was having a yawn. Alright, so I think we'll take this up and park it near our open air gardens because all of this machinery is going to have to be moved so we can harvest. That's what we've got to do too. Now we've got this, that one won't fit on. Nothing there we can use. So how do I don't know if the other one has one that fits. Bugger. I don't think this fits a single cab, I think this fits a crew cab. I don't know if the crew cab has a water tanker. All cab cabin crew. There's no water tanker for it. Dang it, man. That's not cool. We'll just have to get ourselves a water tanker trailer, I guess. We'll wait for hopefully one second hand to pop up. Let's have a quick look, see how our fertilization is going on the fields that we own. Need to fertilize that one again. They're all done. That one's done. So we're good to go so far, except for that back one. I think that was mainly because we might have forgotten to roll it. Right, I'm going to get all these machines and trailers moved, and we'll get back and we're going to start harvesting. Welcome back. We just got all this cleared out. That tractor can stay there because we're going to use him next anyway. But let's get the header hooked up. Hold that thing away, and there's a water tower there. We're probably going to go. No, we missed it. We can probably take that light post out just there, the one that well nearly hit. That can go away. We don't need that anymore. That was just there when we had our little house there. I love this harvester. Great. There we go. All done. Could not take us too long to do this one. It's good. To move that trailer out of the way, but we didn't because I'm silly. But yeah, a few passes and we're all sorted. So what we'll do is I think we'll extend this field up to the roadway, because eventually we're just going to grass in here anyway, so we're going to need that. Maybe we'll throw down another crop for the season. Actually, you know what? We'll just grass it now, because I think we've already turned our grass field up the top to a crop anyway, if I remember correctly. Been a while. Gonna be just under 5,000 litres by the look of it, which isn't too bad. Not a bad little tiny field. Oh no, now it's stuck up there. Come on. What the heck? Pain in the bum with such a long outpost, but it's just it's a good harvester. So I'm trying to toss up whether we take out the fence or not. I don't know, we might just plow it out and see what we come up with afterwards, but I don't think we really need to keep the fence there anymore. It was cool when we were living in there. It was giving it, you know, that little country farm vibe, but let's hook this thing back up. We'll see if we can get it close to the fence, see how close we can get it. We'll keep this back end the same. Doesn't need to go back any further for now. Plus we've got a few things there that will get in the way if we try to. I think if we can reverse this back a little bit. Lift that up. What I'll do is I'll try and do a run up here first. And then that way the AI worker should be able to try and keep it nice and straight for us. Bloody power pole. Let's throw some grass down here. Oops. I know that'll plow it up, but I just didn't want to have to try and plow it up over the top of it. Might not have got a nice level. Probably can't, yeah, we probably go a little bit closer to the fence, but I'm just thinking whether we should tear it up. But I think for now we'll just do an extra run down each side, and if we want to go right to the road edge, we can tear it up later. How far up are we going to go? Like there? Something like that looks good. Not too bad. They've actually been pretty straight for once. It never happens. I think what we'll do is we'll try and squeeze another one in across the top here. Can't get too close because those power poles and street signs are there. So as long as you've got a row of plowed field, you can turn the A1 worker on. They usually will stay pretty neat and straight if you want a square field like that. But if you don't have a run there already, the workers don't do very well. If we can line him up down the bottom end here and get him to run up along the fence line. I reckon probably about there. They usually stay pretty neat and tidy. You do get a little bit of a wibble wobble here and there, but we'll see how we go. Nice and neat. Well, I'll finish the rest of this off and we will come back and throw some seed down. Alrighty, we're just over here checking out our field. This is field 13. Got the oats growing in here. Even though we rolled it, it says we didn't. The same just happened with our grass. I rolled it. It says no rolling being done, but it has been, so no idea why that is happening. I do have our TLX and the trailer up at the red production facility up near our old grass field. There was hundreds of thousands of litres of silage up there, so we're going to bring some of that back. Lots of compost here. Lots and lots. And we have lots of flour here. Way too much. We didn't clear all that out after last episode. Might actually turn that off. It's a little bit hectic how fast that gets through stuff. So we just need to slow it down a little bit. So we'll send him back there. Silage is filling up. We'll get that down and sell it. Where is the best place we should take that? Just trying to work it out. I don't know if we bought the biogas plant or not. Maybe not. Well, we could sell it there or sell it at... We'll work out whatever's going to be the medium base price because there's tons and tons of it. So it's like, I don't want to act all cheaty. Nah, nothing. So we buy your junk. They're all around the same price. $5.50, $5.60. I can't take it there because we own that. I don't know why it says buying. We'll just take it to Larson's livestock, I reckon. She's full. She's heavy in the back end. I got the suspension jacked all the way up as well, so that's you know, it is what it is. Let's see if we can get it. I think that is create a job, deliver. Larson's livestock. Off he goes. Field 10. We have barley down. Perfect, everything's ready to go. And then over here, I don't think that's ready yet, is it? Or is that? This is sunflowers. Canola. As you can see, we had a few issues here with overlapping, so that's just going to have to be plowed out. Not a big deal. Check on our chickens. Ooh, we've got lots of eggs over there we're going to have to come back and get. How are they going for food? We could bring some more down, bring another 5,000 litres or so. Cows could do with a bit of loving. There's How many does that shed hold? I have to double check because they might be full. That wouldn't be good. Sorry about this, we're just going around checking on everything, making sure all of the animals are good. We'll bring the trailer back, maybe on the back of the TLX, we'll throw some wheat in there. Actually, we could probably throw some wheat into... We might jump in the TLX and empty this out so we don't get messed up because it's got two different containers. You're double done. It's a bit slow emptying out, but we can't do much about that, unfortunately. But we definitely have to take some wheat to the chickens and some total mix ration to the cows. We're also going to have to get like a tanker or something so we can pick up the milk and slurry now that we don't have the truck. But I'm just wondering, is it best just to pick up like a... Instead of paying 20 grand for a tanker, 36, 40, 32, 28, at 28 grand. There's a tanker for the back of that one. At 25,000 litres. 50,000. And a blue, I guess. We'll grab that. We might just grab a little TLX. I think will be the best way to go because there's a lot of things you can put on the back of them still. So we can put the little production box on the back. What's that say? Tuned. Definitely going tuned. I think we used to run the basics. We used to call them on here. There we go. Standard vinyls, just leave that standard. All of the lights. Dark. Tow mirrors. Don't need to worry about a plough mount. Black with the green. Bet you didn't realise I was going to do that. Alright, so that's all emptied out. I have to find somewhere to start parking this stuff because as we're utilising more and more of our land, we're losing our parking spots that we had laying around everywhere. Brakes on this thing just overshoot everything. Got wheat in here still. Wheat. That's probably going to be enough for the chickens. Bug up. Pardon me. Go down, load up the eggs. They're all loaded up for us. I love how you can do that part while you're doing something different, like at work. Park up, gets loaded, you fuel up, off you go again. Was there total mixed ration we had spare left in here? Sure we had some. Been that while since I played it, I don't even know what's in here. What I mean. We can sell off these eggs, we'll drop them down, and we can throw this total mixed ration in for the cattle. Yoo. See how much they got. I don't know how much they can take. That much apparently. There we go. $45. How much? Doesn't say, the pen information doesn't say how many it can have. Got heaps of chickens. Like, we're gonna have to sort of. Yeah, so we're full of cattle. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. What have we got there? $25. I think we'll sell them off for now. Instead of putting more cattle in, we'll just more cattle room or another barn. We'll sell them off for now. We've made our money back on them. We've got lots of milk and lots of silage, slurry. Let's give this thing a bit of a run. Pick up our milk so we can make some chocolate. Been a while since we've had a TLX 2020. There's so many different versions and brands out there now, like, and they're working on some older ones as well, which will be great. Alright, we'll load this up with milk and we'll get back and sort out where we're going with it. Alright, let's head up. We'll get this milk unloaded. We'll throw it into our little production building over the back because we do have everything else there to start smashing out some chocolate. But we ran out of milk, so. I don't know, I love this thing. It drives probably, I don't know. Personally, I like the way it drives. Probably better than the newer one, in all honesty. There we go. All of it is done. I have to look at maybe hiring a lawnmower too. Once our grass grows, we'll mow all of our other areas and get them all nice and tidy. What other little bits of land are around that we can purchase maybe? This little plot. 78, they're not really empty though, are they? We'll probably purchase that for now and we could put productions there, but we could also maybe throw some sheds there, because I think that's just asphalt. Like nothing there anyway, so let's spin around quickly. Got the dairy down here too, but we could probably put in something. But yeah, we've got that big open space there. Would be perfect for like storage yard. I mean, I'm not sure, when you buy the BGA, do you get all the land around that to... Are you able to put extra buildings and things in? Because I'm not sure about that. Just thinking, because we do have land down the bottom of the down near where the other grain mill and stuff is at the end of this road. You could store stuff down there again. Well, I'm thinking about it too. We might put some water into our distributor down here, because the distributor is what's feeding all of our open air gardens and things. Is that still filling up? Yep. So we have this land down here as well. And this land here. Maybe we could, because we can't sell that house, unfortunately, I don't think, unless it's been changed. Nope. Can't sell that, because I was thinking maybe we could put our house just here. And then the lot where our house is now could be like a storage yard, you know? Or do we let this run empty and move that down with our productions? And keep this as a house area, because obviously... House area. This is just a really good central storage area, so I'm just trying to work out what we can do, because we've got the open air garden sitting here. I mean, we could be cheeky and buy these plots of land and put an open air garden there and there and there, and then turn the whole neighbourhood into farmers. Is this one viable? Oh yeah, 97. It's 10 grand. We're buying that one. I think we've moved our open air gardens once already. Like, it's, I've got to find a spot for them that we're not going to grow out of. We don't really need them chugging along as much anymore now, as we have the we've got our own fields that are growing, and we're going to be able to do our own crops and stuff there. And there's not really I don't know, what would you say, not really any productions that we're running that need the open air gardens to constantly fill them. Once again, we've got our own farm stuff happening now, so it's that's going to keep us chugging along. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you think, but I just, yeah, we need to have an area for storage where we can put a couple of sheds, and that central plot where we're parked now seems to be the best fit. Just zoom across here, because it's our field anyway. Have a look at this lot of land we just purchased and see what we can do, because it looks pretty decent sized. But we can't buy that anyway, I don't think, can we? So yeah, it's owned all the way across. So we own from just on this side of the road here. From here across. We could put our open air gardens in here, easy. Wouldn't be an issue. We could put 3 of them down in here. And it wouldn't be upsetting anybody. There's a little bit of room there. We could put something. Oh, someone's mailbox. I think that's where we'll maybe set up the open air garden down there. And then we can clear out everything up here. Put a couple of sheds in there, which we probably won't use anyway, because even when I got sheds, I very rarely park stuff in there. But honestly, I just don't... Yeah, I mean, we're not using a lot of this stuff anyway. At the moment, it's just there because we've still got it, so... We might place a couple down there. Clear this area out. Put a couple of big sheds in. This can be our main storage, and I mean, it's in the middle of shops and commercial, so it's not out of place there, and it's not like it's next to the houses like it would have been before. I think that's a plan. But anyways, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. We will head inside, grab something to eat, get a shower, have a bit of a rest, and we will see you tomorrow and work out what we're going to get up to next. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked what you saw. If you did, maybe give us a like and a share, a sub, leave a comment. Check the description for our socials, and we'll see you in the next episode.